There are 4 words that describe my time here at the W.E.B DuBois Institute: stressful, engaging, active, and educational. Hi, my name is Aiden Day, and this is my 2nd year attending the W.E.B DuBois Scholars Institute. I chose these 4 words because they perfectly define my experience here over the past 4 weeks. Firstly, the program is very stressful, especially for someone's first year. Last year when I attended this program, I came here thinking, okay, I got this, it doesn't seem that bad, I can definitely handle all the work, I'm ready. Well, I was definitely wrong about that. The first day I got hit with multiple quizzes, essays, and readings. This year attending the program, I was definitely more mentally prepared for the rigorous speed of the classes and fully aware that if you don't get your homework done on time and turned in, the instructors won't baby you into turning it in. You will be held accountable. Going into the 8th grade after my first year at the Institute, I was ready to tackle any assignments that came my way. And it definitely showed in my work. I never missed an assignment and got straight A's in my honor writing classes because of all the challenging and clear essays I had been doing over the course of those 4 weeks at DuBois. The Institute really taught me how to give every assignment that was handed to me and I will complete this one time attitude instead of I can't do this because it's too much work attitude, and I truly appreciate that. Now more than ever, I am determined to exceed. Second, one of the best things that DuBois does, and I cannot stress enough about, is engaging everyone because you're going to be living with these people for 4 to 5 weeks whether you like it or not. I recall when I came here last year, I was a little bit of a hermit. I would usually stay in my room and only talk to a few people like my roommates. However, thanks to the continuous interactions and workshops, I broke out of that shell and began talking to everybody. This year, I noticed my roommate was always staying inside the room a lot, so I just had a mini talk with him about how he should really leave the room to get to know everybody and the importance of having friends. In this program, you might feel stressed about class, and it's always great to have people you trust that you can go and talk to about it with them. Then, later that night, I saw him downstairs hanging out and meeting everyone. I really enjoyed coming back this year to see and reconnect with my old friends and meet new ones. This institute definitely instills a united we stand, divided we fall frame of mind in the students. Third, I mentioned the word active because I truly think that this program really tries to keep you active, whether it's from playing kickball outside to running into the library like a maniac to print the essay you need to turn in next class. Trips to the pier, New York, Six Flags, and water balloon fights were also great active distress activities. Additionally, the RCMs here are amazing and very understanding, so if you or any of your friends ever feel stressed, they are willing to help. This institute and environment is a supportive family. We all help one another out. Lastly, educational. W.E.B DuBois, as we all know, was a great leader for African Americans. Unlike Booker T. Washington, he believed that blacks should climb their way up the social ladder by reading and educating themselves and achieving academic excellence. This program truly embodies the spirit of DuBois' convictions. The main point of this program is to really enhance our ability to think independently and strategically so that we are ready to lead this country as part of the talented 10. Through this excellence, we will be equipped to address the well-documented struggles that we Latinos, Muslims, and African Americans face in everyday society. This program helps to break down bias and stereotypes by proving that every one of us in this room is brilliant, thoughtful, and strong, as opposed to simply aggressive or threatening. In conclusion, I really enjoyed this year at W.E.B DuBois. It was a great 4 weeks, and I can't wait to come back again. Thank you.
I have learned that determination, dedication, and hard work are just 3 of the many things that it takes to being a great DuBois scholar and student. Everyone with me here today has built upon these skills whether they know it or not. After my 1st and 2nd years, I would go back to school that following September and would be the only one out of 25 kids who would actually write down what the teacher would say. This program built into my mind that everything the instructor says is important and nothing should be taken without analysis. I know for a fact that I would not be as great of a speaker and writer as I am today without the countless essays I have written, and especially without Dr. Morson's critical reading class during my 1st summer. This institute has definitely become a huge part of my life and has brought many great friends into it. some of whom I am still friends with today. This last summer, though, has been the most intellectually challenging because this is my first year as a scholar, meaning 1, more work, and 2, more sleepless nights doing homework. My classes combined were topics ranging from the Middle East all the way to learning about the psychological mindset of African Americans. The W.E.B. DuBois program offers so many new things every year, and this year it was the workshops every Thursday from 7:30 until 9. During those workshops, we learned about police brutality, microaggressions, privileges, and politics of respectability. The 4 workshops that we had this summer have reminded me what type of family we have at the W.E.B. DuBois Scholars Institute, and why I keep coming back every summer. The connections that I have made here are ones that will last a lifetime. Even though I get no community service hours, I still enjoy coming back every summer to this program because the intellectual and social community that I have here is unique. So I would like to say thank you to all my professors this summer, to Dr. Boone, Professor Morrison, and Lexi for continuing to make this program great, and to my mother and father who have always pushed me to be the best that I can be and will most likely keep pushing me even after college. In the wise words of Maya Angelou, my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Thank you.
Coming to DuBois for the first time last year was a scary experience for me. I had never stayed away from home for as long as 5 weeks before, and at a college like Princeton, no less. I was sure that I would fail all of my classes and go home within the first few weeks. Luckily, I was wrong. Instead, I had one of the best learning experiences of my life. I learned what it was like to be a college student that had to set his own responsibilities, and what it meant to be both a DuBois student and scholar. And this year's program has not only reaffirmed my definition, but deepened the meaning of it. To be a DuBois scholar, it means you have to awaken yourself. You have to change the way that you see yourself as a student and as a person in the world. This program challenges you to think in many different fields and ways of thinking, and after these 5 weeks have gone by, I'm proud to say that I've seen my fellow scholars and talented 10 transform into an intelligent and educated force of deep thinkers, and as my second and final year in this program comes to an end, I'm glad that I have the honor of learning with such people. Thank you, DuBois. This program was truly one of the best academic experiences of my life. Thank you.